So guys, before we get into this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to my one commenter from Tuesday. After we came back from a 3-day 4th of July weekend where we had no market, nothing going on, everyone was away on vacation, Joey Face commented, seems like the same stuff that is floating around, maybe work harder. And I appreciate those comments, I really do. It means a lot to me that people even take the time to comment. And I took this as constructive criticism to work harder on my videos, and I try to make good videos that have truthful information in them and based on facts and numbers if I can, if there's something to report about. And if not, I'll try to find something else, whether it be through entertainment or the box office or whatever it is that could possibly have an effect on AMC. With that being said, I am very thankful that I am not someone else today, and it's something I've been warning about all week, and I'm going to go back to Tuesday morning's video to show you what I'm talking about. Without further ado,
cue the speeder.
And you just said that on camera, this going viral.
Ape Nation, thank you for helping me pass 200 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully I can earn it today. Alright, Ape Nation, let's jump back to the video that Joe was talking about from Tuesday morning. And I'm just going to pull out two things that I said in this video. Because like I said, coming back from that 3-day weekend, there wasn't a whole lot I could tell you about this upcoming week. Except prepare you for anything, right? They'll try to deliver their FTDs, and that could set off the short squeeze. As much as we all hope that this prediction is correct, and that we will see AMC at unprecedented price levels by the end of the week, nobody has a crystal ball to look into the future and actually be able to tell you that. Just about a week ago, I did a video about Ken Griffin, the CEO of Citadel, and in this video, he was talking at an awards ceremony, and he was telling everyone the story of the 2008 financial crisis and how Citadel stayed alive and remained in the game by taking any means necessary just not to get margin called. Now, we've been in this game long enough, and we've learned, a lot of us, to control our emotions with whatever happens this week. Whether we go up and squeeze or we go down and level out, we know that they haven't covered their positions yet on their shorts. So what I would say as a piece of advice for this week is keep your eyes on everything. And in that little spot right there, I was just saying, keep your eyes on things. Take screenshots possibly of your account so you know exactly what you have in case there's some kind of attack on Wall Street or the stock exchange. And then I kind of went on and finished up with this. Possibly set up generational wealth for you and your family. The most important thing I would want to say, and piece of advice, would be do not rely on anyone else but yourself. It's the only person really in the end that you can trust. Just as you did your own due diligence and research and why you built confidence in this stock and this play, don't rely on YouTube creators or Reddit or anyone else to tell you when to sell or what number you should be looking for. Have that already in your mind way before this thing sets off. And if for whatever reason we actually don't see the squeeze start this week or get to astronomical numbers by the end of the week, don't be discouraged. Just know this stock has a lot of room to run. As long as they haven't covered their short positions, then we are still in the fight. So I'm not really sure what else I could have said at that point. Coming back from a 3-day week like that and being on vacation with no news coming out about AMC except a few little things that trickled out. But I wanted to be clear on my message because we were starting a new week where there was a lot of anticipation built up from the previous week because of AMC being put on the threshold list and all those FTDs that they would have to cover this week, and how we saw the same thing happen with GME back in January. Now, as I appreciate that one commenter, on other people's videos this week, I see all kinds of people saying, I'm starting to doubt your info too, hopefully wrong. You've been saying we're in a different world for 6 weeks now. Bro, you're losing me. I feel like Denzel Washington in Training Day when he explains why he reads newspapers. He knows it's bullshit, but he reads it for entertainment. Just like these YouTubers, it's definitely this week. Well, maybe next week, but after that, it's definitely next week, or maybe not. I think you're insulting your intelligence with this "trust me, bro" way of yours. I'm glad I'm not this person today. If I only have a few things I can tell you that will possibly affect the stock, then that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, guess what? This is the week. I know it. I feel it in my bones. It's just, and now look at all the disappointment. And this is, I've been talking about it all week. Look at all the disappointment. Wow, that was a memorable week. 2 questions. You said margin calls this week. Where are they? If they're delaying orders, what difference does it make if we buy in? This is what I'm talking about other YouTubers and why I say that you can really only trust in yourself. Do your due diligence, because if you just listen to other people, a lot of people are just going to tell you what you want to hear. They're looking for clicks. They are making money off advertising, whether they're asking you for super chats or not. They are looking for advertising. Every time they get a view, they get paid. So if they're telling you things like, hey, this is this week, stick with me, watch every morning, I'm just not going to do that shit. I just won't. I'll find other things on YouTube that I can talk about to try to get clicks. But I'm not going to put clickbaity things up there. I just won't do it. Just yesterday, in my queue, a video came out that says, the squeeze has started. Now, if I was a new investor and I didn't know any better, and I watched that video and saw that thumbnail and clicked on it, I would be pissed today. Because I might have bought in yesterday at 48, and now I'm down. What squeeze has started? It is what it is. People have a right to their opinions. That's what I love about having free speech. And if people think I need to work harder, then I'm going to try to work harder. I want my channel to be successful. I'm trying to transition this into a full-time job after we get paid from AMC. And the last thing I'm going to say about YouTubers and what's going on with this is I noticed in the comments a lot of people said they have bought options because people had said this was the week it's going to rip. And that kills me because financially that's hurting people and it's paying. These people are making money. Oh my God, it gets me so pissed. These people are taking other people's money because YouTubers have gone out there and said, hey, this is going to rip this week, so people go and buy options, and at the end of the day, they get screwed. And that's why you'll never hear me talk about options. I think it's way too risky for people to get into. I like to know what I own and what price it is when I buy it, and I can speculate all I want. All right, enough of that. Let's get into the stock. I said last night in the video, I thought that we were going to fluctuate today between 50 and the high 40s, and we kind of just bounced around today all day. At our lowest point, we got down to about 46, and the highest was about 48.75. We stayed right in that range. I think a lot of people bought in yesterday. We had low volume today, not even 60 million. I think a lot of people bought in yesterday when we saw that price drop down below 40. In fact, I know that because I saw a lot of people talking in their comments saying that they bought in at 38, 39. Personal friends and family of mine bought in. So I know that had something to do with it. What I will say is Monday morning is a fresh start for the market. We have a full week. The box office numbers will come out Monday. I know as of just last night, Black Widow did 13.2 million in Thursday preview tickets, the highest of any film released during the pandemic. It's expected to tally between 80 and 110 million. Let's hope we get this number. This is what we're looking for. And why does this matter? Because Monday morning, it'll be all the news that an Avengers movie came out, a Marvel movie came out, and hopefully we get a gross between 80 and 110. It'll be all over the media. The people will be talking about the movie theaters and how they're not dead because this is getting released on Disney Plus too. So if we see these numbers really high, then it's just going to be more ammo for us to keep our position with AMC and to know that the stock is not going back down to 10 or $12, where the shorts took their position, whatever it was, 40 days, 50 days ago. We know it's not going back down to that number again. And as long as we can keep draining them for money and they can't close those short positions out down at those rates again, then we can't lose this fight. They're going to have to pay what we want for those shares. All right, guys, that's all I've got for tonight. I'm working on a bunch of videos I have coming out. I'm going to be talking about some other things besides AMC this weekend. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys appreciate the video. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Masterlorian, and I'm out.